Hello, welcome to another video. As you can see, we are back on some Texas Chainsaw Massacre today. I don't really have a whole bunch to get into with Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just kind of have a couple things that have happened on the weekend that I want to talk about and just play some Texas, because why not? Back on some Killer, of course. 4 minutes. I could have swore in their last update they decided to lower the next match time. But I just watched the Eagles football game this weekend. My heart rate's a little raised after that game. So if I'm a little flustered, that's probably why. One of the big things that happened this weekend that just feels crazy in general, something that I never thought would happen, like a million attempts, whatever. Sean Strickland beat Israel Adesanya Saturday night at the last UFC pay-per-view. If you don't watch UFC at all, I apologize. I'm a fan. Obviously, I am. And my goodness, I did not think that Sean Strickland was going to outclass Izzy as much as he did on Saturday. Part of me thought it could be a little a boring close fight, if that makes sense. Mainly because, in general, they're both kind of boring. Izzy has moments where he's extremely entertaining and shit happens, with the last two Pereira fights have been very entertaining. Fights like the Jared Cannonier fight with Izzy was extremely boring. I knew this was going to happen. And Sean Strickland is a very slower kind of fighter. He's very, very strong stand-up defense. He kind of has the boxer defense like Floyd Mayweather in ways with the shoulder rolls. That's what he kind of thrives doing. And fighting Izzy really put that in the forefront of the fight, because Izzy's pretty much just a pure stand-up guy. You shouldn't expect Izzy to work a takedown and steal around that way. He's a pure kickboxer. Nothing wrong with that. Never will be anything wrong with that. But just how little Strickland actually got hit in the head, the fight, throughout the whole 5 rounds, was pretty astounding. I would have thought Izzy could, with the feints and everything like that, find some openings to essentially touch Sean Strickland up. I didn't know how well Sean Strickland's chin really is overall. Some people might... Oh, fuck. I'm so dumb. I forgot I haven't played Killer in so long, I forgot I can have traps in this fucking game. If Strickland was really on his game and Izzy was, having a hard time feeling him up and everything like that it could be a drawn-out, slow fight, technical fight, that they're both kind of just trying to find an opening that barely ever shows up, you know? And that happened for the majority of the fight, I would say. Victim snared, let's go get him. No, dude, he's this way, he's this way, he's this way. Where'd you go? Oh, hey, Sonny, bitch. I'm just loaded with blood right now. Oh, Johnny, don't you dare. Yes! But throughout the fight, Sean Strickland just out-defensed Izzy. Izzy did not have a chance to really hit Strickland flush at any point in the fight, really. He was hitting him in the body with a lot of kicks. The kicks were definitely working better for Izzy than anything else was Saturday night. But, man, overall, what a fucking job by Sean Strickland. He knew Izzy's tendencies. You could tell he did. He exploited it in a very good way. He didn't really deviate from the game plan. And what makes it even, a bigger thing with Sean Strickland is that he just doesn't gas out. That's low-key big thing with him. And when he was really emptying out the fucking gas tank at the very beginning round, when he dropped Izzy somehow, I was a little worried maybe he'd start to get a little tired, just for the sheer fact that Izzy started working the body as well. But, man, that did not happen. And, man, did Sean Strickland deserve that win. As the fight was over, the only thing I could really say... Well, he's over here. Fuck me. That's on me, team. My apologies. Sincere apologies. Also, quickly, in Costco in Canada now, you can get just cases of Prime rather than just buying them at a convenience store, which is much more cost effective and will actually probably give people a chance to drink it, because I'm sure people go to Costco more than they'll buy a single one. But yeah, Costco Canada, now I guess you can buy cases of Prime, so that's pretty fucking chill. My only worry with the Sean Strickland fight was that somehow the UFC judging situation stuff was going to become the UFC judging situation bullshit, and that Sean Strickland was going to get full of robbed. When it happened, me and my friends that talked about it were basically like, this would be considered a robbery 100%. At best, you could give Izzy maybe 2 rounds, but even that's a stretch. 3rd round, I leaned Sean Strickland as well. Probably the closest of the rounds you'd give Sean, and round 2 was definitely Izzy's. Man, what a masterclass. I did not think in a million years that Sean Strickland was going to do that to Izzy. Would have thought, if it was like that, I would have thought it was more even, boring fight, where it's like, yeah, he didn't do enough to take the belt, so the champion's just going to win by decision. Like, you know how that kind of happens with UFC decisions, that a lot of stuff doesn't happen? I think of Izzy's second fight with Robert Whittaker. Izzy probably did just a little bit more, that it's like, Whittaker definitely didn't do enough to deserve to take the belt, if that makes any sort of sense. That was actually a really quick game of Killer also, so that's pretty good. I quickly also just kind of want to say thank you for the support and such, and the commentary, I'll say, with my last video. I know my opinion on Last Piece isn't like the widespread kind of considered opinion. A lot of people enjoyed it. I enjoyed parts of it. I just have my opinion on it, you know. If you enjoyed it, I'm happy you did. I'm glad you could look at it and, you know, take it for what it was and everything. I hope if you haven't seen the anime, it kind of pushes you to watch that as well, so you can really experience One Piece as a whole, and like, well, that was quick. Get a feel for everything with the show and, you know, just the franchise itself. Because I do want to say thank you for the people that did comment on the video that didn't necessarily agree with my opinion. I'm happy. I will happily have those type of conversations about why other people felt certain ways. I'm fully open to it. I like to think of myself not as like this closed-minded person where it's like, oh, whatever my opinion is on the, like, a certain thing, no one's gonna change my opinion on type of thing. God damn it, And then I'll always be kind of open to other people's opinions to potentially change how I view certain things, if that makes sense, within, like, shows and movies and games and everything like that. I like to not usually shit on something when other people enjoy it or whatever else, you know? So I just want to say thank you for the people that didn't agree, that just kind of told me why they didn't agree and everything like that. And if we're being honest, the fact that I am at least planning to do YouTube for, you know, I plan to just continue to do it because it's really fun making videos. I'm sure this won't be the only time I have a take that people aren't necessarily going to agree with, but I don't know, it's what it is. I was gonna say, oh, he's gonna fuck, yep. Yep, I knew your fucking dumbass was gonna hip check me. You fucking... You think I can't fucking crawl? Dude, they are just like crawling around this fucking place, man. Oh yeah, you ain't getting no... Okay, that's a good way to get a kill. We're doing alright here. Come here, granddaddy. Too easy. Man, I'm on fire right now as a killer. It's been a little bit since I last played as killer, man. If she was smart, she would go down the well. See? Okay. She knows what she's doing. Okay, how have we still not found this fucking girl? We've been hunting down this girl for a minute. Oh, well, I'm assuming she fell down the well and died. Also, so I've been playing a little bit of Starfield recently, just kind of completely not recording. I plan to record some with just a voiceover throughout this week and then compile some of that to a video. I plan to kind of like just say what I did, like what happened in the parts that I skip. I'm sure most people know that have played Starfield or watch other people know what's going to happen, but I don't know, it's a good time. I enjoy Starfield, personally. I don't think it's Bethesda's best game ever, obviously. I feel like there's some things that they could have done better, obviously. The no vehicles thing is for sure the biggest thing with that game. Let me know if you agree and whatnot, and again, if you don't agree, please let me know in the comments. I'm just going to give up my opinions, and when people don't agree with it, I'm very happy to read it and kind of see if I am actually an idiot, but that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Consider subscribing. I post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My next video, I'm not certain what it's going to be. That video or Fridays, I'm planning to do kind of like a fun video. Again, whenever I say that, it means it's going to be something from left field. I will say it's not going to be a cooking video, though. So don't think that. But it'll be something else. Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.